My name is Jody Eisenhart, and these are our rescues, Sasha and Lulu. They both came from the City Pound, from Bark, and both probably would have been put down if they hadn't been rescued, and I'm really happy that, that I have them. They're great dogs. I'm a rescuer in the Houston community. I work with several rescue groups and volunteer in various ways. The issue of spay and neuter is really important to me. A very wise woman told me when I started volunteering, she said to me, we cannot adopt our way out of this problem. And that has remained with me. It's with me at all times, because as happy as I am when we place dogs and cats and you know, one finds a home that has taken too long to find a home. It's really great to find homes for these dogs, but I do know in the back of my mind, we cannot adopt our way out of this problem. We have to have a bigger strategy. We have to have a better solution than what we have now. It's shameful and it's embarrassing and it needs to change. And the only way it's going to change is if the community rises up and demands that it change. I think increasing awareness is really important, and I hope that this documentary can help do that. I think that our city officials have really got to lead on this issue. One of the things that was very upsetting to me earlier this year was when we had a big public service campaign for the digital cable change. And I thought to myself, I can't believe we have a campaign for the digital cable change and we can't have a campaign for spay and neuter. We have to care more. We have to do more. These animals are counting on us. These animals are counting on us, and they're defenseless, and they're dependent and helpless creatures, and they deserve better. And I hope that Houston can do better. I want to see Houston do better. So another thing that just upsets me so much about this whole situation is that Houston is such a great city. I'm a native Houstonian, and I feel like this city can do anything. I love the entrepreneurial spirit of this city. I love the take care of business kind of attitude that this city has, and I know that we could tackle this problem. And so when I have to admit to myself and to other people that Dallas does a better job of managing animal welfare, that San Antonio does a better job, that Austin City Council recently passed a resolution to make their city a no-kill city, and then we have 80,000 dogs and cats dying in Houston area shelters each year, it's just shameful, because I know Houston could do better. And another thing would be that when I tell people what's going on in our city, when I tell people how many animals are dying here, they're shocked. They have no idea. People, you know, who live in certain parts of town might know that we have a stray animal problem, but they really have no idea the extent of it. And so when I really get the numbers out to them, when I tell them, they're shocked. And then the other thing is that they think it's overwhelming and how could we ever fix it? But the thing is, we can fix it, and there are plans that have been presented and there are formulas that have been documented on how we can fix it. And it really all begins with spay and neuter.
Hi, I'm Shelby Kibido with Citizens for Animal Protection. I also do a lot of work with Bark and SNAP and Harris County Animal Control. We are CAP, Citizens for Animal Protection. We are the only shelter in the city of Houston that is paid for by ourselves. We raise money all year long. We work every single day, in and out, rain or shine. We have to make enough money to support everything going on here, and we've been doing a very well job since 1971. We will take in a pit bull and we rehome them. They're no different than any other dog, any kind of animal that needs us. We have a program here at our shelter that can facilitate whatever needs done, whether it's a deaf dog, a blind dog. We help canines of any kind, felines, we help bunnies, we help birds, we help gerbils and hamsters and lizards, and we help any animal that comes to us that needs us. We are there for that animal. I want to talk about numbers for just a moment. In the United States alone, about 4 million animals, which are companion animals, people's pets, people's loves, their friends, are put down, put to sleep, killed, because they have nowhere to go, they have no homes to go to, and they're continuing to breed instead of spaying and neutering. For us Houstonians, if we take the Reliance Stadium, there are 71,500 seats. If you were to take one animal and put them in every seat, regardless if they're dead or they're gonna be killed, you will be able to fill the stadium up more than 1 1/3 times. That is over 100,000 animals just simply in the Houston area that are gonna be killed for no reason. So I'm going to challenge you guys, what can we do as a community to make a difference in spaying and neutering your pets and the pet overpopulation? I think that we could really get out and promote SNAP, Spay and Neuter Assistance Program, educate the people on how we can all work together to clean up our city and quit killing so many pets. We could work in shelters, we could work in schools, we can volunteer in a million different ways. You just have to get out, tell everyone about it, make sure they know what is happening. Don't sugarcoat anything. Make sure that people spay and neuter their animals, and that's the only way we're going to get out of this. I'd like to say to all my buddies out there, all my men people, if you take 15 minutes and think about this, if you neuter your fabulous dog, no matter how much you love him, what a great companion, what a great hunter, protector, whatever he is, I'm speaking from experience. I just lost a 15-year-old dog. There is no making another dog out of that great dog. And the thought of your dog is so good that you're going to have just a litter of puppies. The next thing that's going to happen is in that litter of puppies, you're going to find that one dog that you totally love. So you're going to keep that one puppy and you're going to get rid of the rest of them. And probably those puppies that you're producing are going to end up in my shelter, in my city, dead. I just also want to add that the most frustrating part and the most inapt part of being in rescue every day is we have to work so hard to create an environment that we will have the chance to get these little animals readopted. And as long as we are picking up all these dogs from these kennels, from the shelters in the city, it's just never ending. You have to stop. You gotta stop. The first step to pet overpopulation is no breed. Don't breed. Don't breed. Stop breeding. And none of us are ever going to be able to do enough to fix this population as long as everybody else is backyard breeding. I'd like to start and ask you guys a question on what you and I can do to end this senseless killing. It's responsible pet ownership. I think there's a lot of research that people should do, money, financial considerations before getting a pet. Find a proper vet, do your research, find the proper pet, and do the right thing. You love your pet, you don't want to make other pets, so spay your pet, neuter your pet, do not breed your pet.